Zack Snyder's Justice League is the best superhero team-up movie ever. Now, I'm not saying that it's the best movie of all time or the Citizen Kane of superhero movies, but compared to Justice League, this is beautiful. This movie has so much heart, so much power, and so much justice to the abomination of Justice League. It's surprising how different Zack's and Just's visions are. Well, I'm saying Just a lot. Anyway, this movie is awesome, and let's get into Cyborg is the true heart of this film, and it is amazing. The effect and the emotional weight in this is ultimate. I knew that his mother was gonna die, but when you actually see it, it felt really sad. You feel sad for Cyborg. In the Whedon cut, Ray Fisher said that Joss Whedon refused to have Cyborg's origin scenes. He meant it in a way that Cyborg was just another person on the team, but now that you really think about it, Cyborg is the heart of this film. I've seen people online who seem to not even understand his character. He obviously is the heart of this film, but they don't really get into his character. In the original film, Ray Fisher kind of felt just weird to me. Like, he felt odd playing the character. He says that he was mostly lazy during reshoots because he didn't really want to do it. He actually tried backing out multiple times, but DC wouldn't let him. Even that scene where I see him in his head and how he sees the world and how he sees him using his technology for good, it was so heartfelt and it really touched me. Not in that kind of way. Please don't. No, Zack Snyder didn't do anything. Flash is done so freaking well in this movie. In the Jaws cut, he was just some weird, jokey, cringe kid.
Like brunch. Like, what is brunch?
Now, I do admit that in the movie he does seem a little OP considering how late he's got the powers and how much he learns these abilities and how he learns these abilities in the comics, but in this it's done so well. Like, at the end of this movie, there's this really good scene, and it's so good. It brings so much emotion to the Flash, and in the first film, I didn't even like the dad scene. Like, it was too rushed. It didn't have much emotional weight. It was just exposition. While in this film it is exposition, it still has meaning.
It's all right now.
This brings so much to Barry, or should I say, the Flash. Somehow, Aquaman feels less important than he was in the Justice League, but that's not a bad thing. Remember when Aquaman unnecessarily was arguing with Victor? In this, he's quite sympathetic. Like, he's saying that they're just drawing a guy who just lost his father into a battlefield and became a robot. That's awesome. They just made this weird rivalry between Victor and Aquaman that's resolved, quotation marks, in the end. But that's all I really have to say about Aquaman. There's not much to talk about him in this, so yeah. Wonder Woman is fine. Yeah, she's kind of annoying. Like, I know that she was really annoying and just an exposition person in the original, in like Joss's cut, but she does the same thing here. But anyways, let's acknowledge how good her theme is. Junkie XL did a great job on this. Wonder Woman, she's not really emotional. She's still just there for exposition, and she doesn't really have much. I don't really have much to talk about her that's not specifically in the plot. So let's get to something else. There is a lot to talk about Batman with this movie, especially the epilogue. Batman is done so much better in this one than the Justice Cut. Like, you can tell how much Zack Snyder loves Batman, and it's not a bad thing. Batman's journey through Batman vs. Superman, and even Suicide Squad is reflected in this movie. He's actually a leader in this movie. In the last movie, he just got everybody together, and Wonder Woman just told everybody what to do. Well, Batman did have some stupid scene with the Flash. Batman's done so well, and in the first movie, he just in the Justice Cut, he just seemed like some guy punching, like, shooting aliens. He didn't seem as good as the other ones, but in this, he actually had good combat, and it actually makes you think, wow, Batman's a good Justice League member. Also, his suit has more adjustments to make it look more, you know, like, worthy to be fighting against these, like, gods. The plot, of course, is very similar to this 2017 plot, but Steppenwolf has a really good backstory. Yeah, it's told through exposition, but it's really compelling and interesting. Yeah, it's changed from the one in the comics, but that doesn't really have much, does it? Darkseid it's just a good Darkseid. He's so similar to the comics, and you can tell that Zack understood the character. The dialogue's actually really good. It's not boring like any other Zack Snyder movie. No offense. But this movie has so much heart and it's so much good. It's acted so well, and I'm honestly surprised that Ben Affleck came back for reshoots.
Kal-El, no! Kal-El, no!
The reason I think this is the best team-up movie is because it's actually a team-up movie. Most team-up movies nowadays aren't even having combos. A movie that did this really, really well is, I can't believe I'm saying this, the first Avengers. Yeah, I like the movie, that's a different thing. The team actually works together and has combos. I'm saying combos a lot. Anyways, they have this Mortal Kombat team-up between Aquaman, Wonder Woman, and Superman, which would actually be really cringy, but it's actually weirdly cool. Now, the pacing is very okay. Yeah, Zack Snyder's not really good with pacing. Like, half the movie, things just happen. There's not much build-up. Things just appear on screen. And it's kind of annoying. Also, whenever Wonder Woman shows up on screen, there's this weird theme. Oh my gosh, shut up! And apparently people like this because this is representing Israeli people, but like, I know Gal Gadot is Israeli, but Wonder Woman isn't. Also, I don't even think this is Israeli. I'm gonna talk about the epilogue. This is gonna take a while. Now, I agree this does have a lot of endings. What is this, Zach? Lord of the Rings? Like, you probably cut off, like, 10 minutes of this, and it would be, you know what, 20 minutes, and it would be fine. Also, Martian frickin' Manhunter! Okay, I'll stop. Also, Lois Lane is pregnant. Wait, what? John Kent? Multiverse confirmed?